I was going to film my favorite fall lipsticks, and decided instead that I would just do a video featuring what's really, really hot and trendy right now, which are matte red lips. So, and there are tons and tons and tons of red lipsticks to choose from, and I have a bajillion of them. So I've chosen about five different red lipsticks, all drugstore lipsticks that I have found that I really, really like. And so I'm going to just swatch them for you, both on the lips and on my hand. And I'm not going to be using a lip liner for these because for the most part, I don't use lip liner. It really is like one of the most infrequently used makeup item that I have, probably next to lashes. I do lashes for videos, but otherwise not really that much in like real life. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know which lipstick is your favorite. Thanks so much. Bye. So let's start with the color that I'm wearing now, which is NYX's matte lipstick in the color Bloody Mary. As you can see from the swatches, it has a little bit of a blue tinge to it, but I would almost say this is more of an orangey red than it is a blue-based red. The consistency is, it's obviously a matte lipstick. It's still very soft, much softer than, let's say, MAC lipsticks. I haven't tried any of the new matte MAC lipsticks, but if we're talking like the traditional like Ruby Roo, that consistency, it's definitely not as drying as that, but it has a really good staying power. I really like this color. It's super bright. It almost feels a little slightly bit like pinkish, in like the color payoff. But it's definitely a true red, and I really, really like it. And you'll see more of it in my next video, which is going to be another lookbook. So I hope you check that out. But yeah, I really, really like this color. And yeah, so let's see what's next. First up, we have Revlon's matte balm in the color Standout. And this is just solid red. I think this red would go on any skin tone. It's right smack in the middle between orange base and blue base, and it's just that shade of red that would go on anyone's with anyone's skin tone. It's definitely a matte. It goes on super, super soft. It does have a mint flavoring to it of some sort. So if you're not into mint, and stay away from it. It's very, very much like the Revlon Kissable Lips balms, or Kissable Lips balm stains, whatever. This is great staying power as well. It's definitely not a stain, but it's got great staying power, and it's a beautiful matte lip. And it's $8.99, so a little bit on the pricey side at CVS. Next up, we have Milani's Very Rich. Now, I'm not sure Milani still makes this. I'm pretty sure they do, though, but the packaging is a little bit different. I got this on clearance last year. But it's one of my favorite red lipsticks. It's not matte. I know, it's not matte. It's super, super glossy. In fact, it's so glossy that all the rest of the lipsticks after this look glossy because there's just residue on my lips from this one. So it's almost like a gloss, I would say. It's like a lipstick and a gloss. Or lip gloss in a lipstick tube, as glossy as it is. Great for the holidays, great for like a wintry, Christmassy red. It's definitely a darker blue-based red, so definitely great for women of color. Next, we have Wet n Wild's Megalast lipstick in the color Red Velvet. This is an orange-based red. Great for women with fairer skin tones, because there's fairer skin tones I think have a harder time finding the right red, and you would want to stick to maybe the orange based reds. And this right here is it for you. Although clearly you can see that darker skinned girls can wear it too. It's definitely a matte lipstick, so don't let the glossiness fool you here. It's just residue from that, or leftover from that other Milani red that I was wearing before. I would wear this, I don't know, I think this is more of like a springy, summery red lipstick. It looks almost orange, right? But it's beautiful and I love it. And it's $1.99. How can you go wrong with lipsticks that are $1.99 with great staying power? And next up, we have another Wet n Wild lipstick, and this one is Spotlight Red. And this is just a classic red lip. It is again $1.99. These can be a little bit on the drying side, so I would recommend a Balm. And again, these are matte, so I'm sorry that they look so glossy in this video. Again, it's like leftover from that Milani Berry Rich that I wore before this one. But these are this is a great solid red, similar to the Revlon that I showed you before. I think this would be great on pretty much any skin tone. Some have said it's a dupe for Ruby Woo. I don't know. It's close, but not really. It's not. I don't know. I just don't really think there's a exact dupe for Ruby Woo out there, and the closest one I've seen is by e.l.f. But it's close enough. Next, and not last but not least, is my absolute favorite lipstick, which is Wet n Wild's Cherry Pickin' Red. I've talked about it in other videos. I've filmed with it on plenty of videos. It's my favorite lipstick in the world. I just love it. It's cherry red. I mean, the title or the name of the lipstick is very, very fitting. It's a pinkish red lipstick. And I think it'd be great on anyone's skin tone. I think it's a fun lipstick. It can be worn year round. It's very matte. It's $1.99. You can't go wrong. I absolutely love it. So much so that I think I have like 4 or 5 of them just sitting around. So tell me, if you like it, leave a comment down below. And if you're here in the US or Canada, let me know, and I'll ship one out to you as a random giveaway. I don't really do giveaways so much anymore. So here's your opportunity to have a Wet n Wild Megalast lipstick. And yeah, I'll throw in the ladies who are across the pond as well who can't get Wet n Wild. So if you're in the UK and you want this lipstick, let me know what you think. Alrighty, dimes. Thanks so much for watching. So there you have it, dimes. Those are my favorite Drugstore Red lipsticks. As I was doing this video, it occurred to me that a lot of these look a lot alike. So if you're finding that to be the case, then you know not to go crazy buying a bunch of different red lipsticks when they all on the lip come out looking the same. And definitely there are a lot of price points that are different, where you have like the Revlon, which is $8.99 versus the Wet n Wilds that are $1.99 full price, where you can get them on sale for 40% off, oftentimes at CVS or Rite Aid. So there's lots to choose from. I'm thinking of doing another one of these for pink lipsticks, which definitely there's a lot more variation between the colors, so you'll definitely see the big difference between the different shades of pinks, and there's so many out there at the drugstore, so there's lots and lots to choose from. So let me know what you think of these lipsticks, and also if you want me to do another one featuring my favorite drugstore, my favorite pink drugstore lipsticks. So thanks so much for watching, dimes, and I'll try to get some more swatches for you up on my blog at www.dimepieceonadime.com, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. Thanks so much. Bye.